We are on, I think.
Yay!
I pulled up the article.
I did too. Cue the phone.
Hearing the phone.
You have a
It's from account control. Okay, let's take this call.
live speaker.
Hello, this is Dan Barrett. No, I'm sorry, you must have the wrong number. Thanks. Bye. Actually, I thought that was going to be like spam call, but I think it was a legitimate wrong number. They were like, can I speak to Jasmine White? Really specific. So if that's a spam call, this is how it would go. You'd be like, hello, can I speak to Jasmine White, please? And they'd be like, okay, you be the person, so I'll be the caller. Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, hello.
Hi, can I speak to Jasmine White, please?
There's no Jasmine White here. You must have the wrong number.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot. But hey, while I have you on the phone.
Yeah, right? Oh my God, I have to say this. I saw the best email marketing. Get this. And I forget if it was on April Fool's Day. It may not have been, and I just thought it was really brilliant. And I never say this about email marketing. I find it kind of makes me crazy. But the subject line, and it was from a store, like a furniture and housewares kind of store, and the subject line was, "Thanks for your order." And I was like, shit, I didn't order anything. What happened? Must be a mistake, right? So the click-through rate must be huge, I'm thinking. So I click into it, and it's like, your future order, look. And it was like, this, promotion of their new things that were coming up for spring.
Yeah.
I was like, I might have to use that. So that's my gift to you today.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I always say one of the keys to great email marketing is flat out lying and tricking people to open your email.
But somehow it was friendly and I wasn't put off. I was like, oh,
beat them and spit them. It's like I started using ClickFunnels recently, checking out ClickFunnels. And something I noticed about ClickFunnels, they upsell you when you do the thing. You can buy like a education package or whatever. Didn't need to buy it. That's cool. Working in my account. A couple weeks later, I see over on the right, it says, oh, hey, your bonus materials. And it's got like, package.
Yeah.
Education package. I'm like, oh, it's in my account. That's weird. I click on it. Little thing pops up. Are you sure you want to buy this? It's going to charge you $67 right now. And I'm like, nope. But I bet a lot of people do that.
Right.
But I'm like, to me, it looked like I had already got it. And I was like, maybe they threw it in as a bonus or something. Who knows?
Online marketers are the worst, Dan Barrett.
Aren't they?
Yes. All right. To online marketing.
Online marketing.
Cheers. All right. Are you going to do the intro?
So let's talk about beers.
Yes.
It's, what day is it?
Wednesday. It was National Beer Day yesterday.
Patty.
What?
Let's do this again.
What
day is it?
The day after National Beer Day?
No, Patty. It's on the internet. No one's going to know when we made this video. It's National Beer Day, everybody. Yay! Oh,
our day drinking
is frightful.
Right. Our day drinking is finally validated by something called
National Beer Day.
Yes. What are you doing? You're going to draw. Stop it. Stop it. Listen, get serious. Right. So it's National Beer Day. Okay. Break out with your best beer. What do you got?
What do I got? I'm putting party hats on us.
All right, I'm gonna talk about mine and then I'll look it up later.
Okay.
Where's my party hat?
I can't do it on you.
I can't?
It won't let me do it on you. It says you're not running draw.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm running draw. Okay, so anyway, my beer, I'm sticking with Boulevard Brewing Company. They have not let me down.
Okay.
Okay, these are Boulevard Brewing Company in Kansas City, Missouri. Tasting Room is the name of the beer, and it is an oatmeal stout.
Ooh, oatmeal stout. That's good.
Yeah, it is good. It's very good. So it's described as smooth, rounded, chocolatey, and roasty. Also polite and friendly.
Oh, hey, that's nice.
That is nice. It's kind of, they're taking marketing tips from the two friendly nerds.
Yeah.
Because if you call yourself friendly,
You got to be friendly.
you got to be friendly. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It is gorgeous, just like I like my oatmeal stouts.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
It has that stouty nose going on. It's searching for, what are you doing to my face?
What? I didn't do anything to your face.
Oh, this thing is, I don't like drop. It's bothering me. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Did you do that?
I did do that.
Oh, I see. I dip to drink and it gets confused. All right. Happy National Beer Day, Dan.
Happy National Beer Day.
Happy National Beer Day. Oh God. You're awful.
All right. Yay. All right.
What is the dot in the middle of this? Oh, that's where I'm supposed to put my face, that dot. Okay. All right. Cheers. What do you have? What do you have? Oh, wait, hold on. Yum.
Yeah, good.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I always love the dry finish on the stouts. I think that's nice. It's got a beautiful mouthfeel. It's got a lot of carbonation going on here, as it should.
Yeah.
Coffee kind of look. Coffee flavors coming through. I really like this. This is a nice stout. I'm telling you, Boulevard is one of my favorite breweries right now. I'm all over it. What do you have, my friend?
I've never had them.
They do the Tank 7 that I'm a big fan of.
Cool. All right. Well, I have a beer that I believe we both had.
Okay.
On the show, maybe. And that is, and I saw it and I was like, oh, yay, spring is here. But it wasn't really, we got cold again. But anyway, this is the Dogfish Head Apra Hop.
Oh, yes.
Apra Hoop.
Apra Hop. I think you had that last year.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I like it pretty much every year. And this is what it looks like. I have a little thing here. It's a very nice color. It's very carbonated.
Yes.
Notice, very fizzy. It's kind of tart.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it because I don't know if I would actually be able to tell you that there was apricots in here. There's just kind of a fruity.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
I have found that too. I don't find that very fruit forward, that beer. I've had that before.
No, and I kind of like that because I don't want to drink juice. I want to drink beer.
Right. Except when it's grapefruit. Grapefruit is my newest favorite exception to the keep the fruit out of the beer. Grapefruit and then certain berries do really well. Blackberries I really enjoy. I'm thinking of the Black and Blue by Dogfish Head is phenomenal.
I've never had that.
Beer. Yeah, and there's a new grapefruit trend. I'm seeing a bunch of different beautiful grapefruits. I had grapefruit sculpin, which is just incredible. Highly recommend grapefruit sculpin. But it does. I mean, they're quite grapefruity. So.
But I don't like grapefruits in real life.
You don't? So you may not like it in your beer. Well, it reminds me of like a Fresca. I don't know if you ever.
Yeah. You're wondering if I've ever had a Fresca?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this crazy beverage you're talking about?
It's not around anymore, though, so much, is it? I don't know.
Fresca's around. It's not that popular because no one likes it.
Is that it?
But it's around. I mean, it reminds me of Fanta.
Yeah.
No, not really. Fanta's a soda. It's totally different. I was going to say Shaft.
No, but it reminds me of like old school label. Okay. All right. Listen. So do that intro magic thing that you do, my friend.
We're supposed to do that first. I haven't done it first in like 3 years. So
I know. We do the beer tasting and then the intro. So let me hear it because we've got some fun stuff to talk about today.
Okay. I'm pulling up your jokes. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. This one's really bad. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's SEO and IPAs. It's a fun weekly hangout about inbound marketing, entrepreneurship, and more for cool people of all shapes, stripes, and colors. As always, I am Daniel Barrett here from Two Friendly Nerds. That's TWO, friendlynerds.com, the world's friendliest web design and online marketing company. And with me, as always, is the brains behind the operation, officially the only reason anybody ever watches this show. She's like an SEO Jesus at the last Serper. It's Patty D'Alessio from reinventinteractive.com. Patty, how are you, my wonderful friend?
I was better before that really bad joke.
I don't know what you're talking about. I thought it was great. Last Serper, you get to be SEO Jesus.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with SEO Jesus. There's going to be more SEO Jesus references I can make.
I'll take it. I'll be SEO Jesus.
The whole thing was like, you came to the party and they had backlinks and you turned them into enough backlinks for everybody.
I turned it into wine. I don't know.
We got, of course, to get the friggin' Middleton's finest. Anyway, awesome. So let's talk about stuff, because you want to talk about stuff, and stuff is cool. And so this week we have an article from entrepreneur.com, the magazine for entrepreneurs. Not a sponsor, but if they perhaps wanted to sponsor us, we would let them do that. And we've got this article about Google's mobile-friendly changes and what they mean for you. So I was telling Patty earlier that my baby is not sleeping particularly well, and so I haven't really done anything other than drag myself into the office, do my work, and then go home and pass out, only to be woken up shortly thereafter. So I didn't really know what the whole deal with this whole thing was. I mean, I do know, of course, the kind of issue I'm assuming that's at play here is the inclusion of in the search results this piece of text that says, like, this site is not mobile friendly, or whatever, and the idea that that's affecting search rankings. But I don't know, Patty, why don't you kind of weigh in, because you know more about this than I do. Educate me, Patty. Is this a big idea? Is this a big deal? Do I need to care? Do I care? If I do care, how much do I care? Etc.
Dan, it's a big deal. Here is how it's going to affect you, or us, or our clients, or everybody. So I believe it's April 21st. So in less than 2 weeks. And Google has given us lead time on this. They've been warning us. They've given us the heads up. They've given us a way to test to see if our sites are this mobile friendly. And what's going to happen is search results, SERP, is actually going to be separated between what is served on mobile devices and what is served on desktops.
Okay.
So if your website is not mobile friendly, it will be dinged in mobile search results.
Binged. You've been binged.
Dinged. You will be sorry. It's bad. You will not, you may lose position. You most likely will lose position in SERP on mobile for the search results that maybe you're showing for today. So I thought that was really interesting. I actually wrote a Moz article. I'll have to find it and share it, because I think that really broke down what they know and kind of what the deal is, a little bit more detail than this article. But that's what's going on. So Google is going to be, you will be impacted negatively if your site is not mobile. And I believe that these are for, areas where there's competition. I started thinking, I assessed my clients, I notified my clients who are currently not mobile friendly or have responsive sites that we need a plan to kind of move that forward. So it's impacted me directly as far as, the work that has to get done. And it's, I think it's a big deal. It's not affecting paid search. You and I have been talking a lot about paid search lately. I don't believe it's affecting paid at this point. But yeah, so Google is letting us know, and when they talk to you, you listen, right? So in the article, they go through, they lead with kind of the testing tool.
Yeah.
Right? And so the testing tool, let's see what the URL is here. Yeah, it's google.com/webmaster/tools/mobile-friendly.
Okay, cool. So
Okay.
friendly URL. So I can just click on it real quick.
Yep. So
No, that's not it. Where's the mobile friendly test? Here we go.
mobile friendly test. So why don't you put in your website?
Sure.
So this is going to tell us what the state of your site is.
God, I hope I do good.
It takes just a minute. It'll zoom through and then it kind of hangs at the end. But I recommend if you're not sure if your site's mobile friendly to do this, if you don't know that you have a responsive site, there's other ways to check that too. One way is if you're on a desktop, you can grab just the corner of your browser, resize it, and as you shrink it, the screen adjusts. That way you know that it's responsive, right, Dan?
Yes.
One test? Yep.
Yeah.
They do give you awesome pages mobile friendly.
I did it! I
Yeah.
win. Oh, and it says down here at the bottom, the world's mobile friendliest website. That's cool.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't really say that.
So this is good. This is good for you. This is a big deal. People are calling this mobile get-in, right?
So let's talk about, because I think most people get that their site should be mobile friendly.
Yeah.
I would argue most vaguely savvy people have done this or something like this before. They at least know about it. What about how, to me, the more interesting piece is the division of search results that you mentioned. So how does that shake out? And it's essentially like, okay, now I have two SEO versions. There's my mobile SEO version, my regular SEO version. It's not that mobile SEO improves regular SEO, it's that they're two separate things or separate streams, and I'm nowhere on mobile, but I'm top and desktop. Is that what it's going to be like? I mean, how does that shake out in terms of like what people should worry about for their website or their business?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you are a brick and mortar and you rely on people searching for you mobile, I mean, mobile is huge, right? So everyone is doing, searching on mobile, searching on their tablets. You really need to comply with multiple screens, right? You can't just have your site break on one. It's really just bad form. There's a lot to be said. I don't like a lot of mobile, like strict mobile versions of sites, right? I prefer, I prefer it to be responsive design as opposed to like a separate mobile site, and you might see that where it's like either M or mobile dot the domain .com, it actually takes you to like a separate URL. It determines what your device is and what your browser is, and it serves up a totally different version of your website.
Yeah.
I find that less easy to use, especially with social media, as you start sharing those URLs and someone on a desktop is opening up the mobile link, and it just behaves a little bit wonky. Do you agree?
Yeah, it kind of depends on what the site's for. I mean, ironically enough, it's like for like, let's take the example of a plumber. If you're a local plumber or whatever, and your site's primarily about lead generation,
yeah,
like, do you need like the whole site to be responsive? Because that opens up. I mean, responsive design is really difficult, and it's like we've been doing so much of that, and the understanding around what that means and what it means for the designer, you're essentially designing 3 or 4 different versions of any given site. So it's like, look, I just need a thing. It's got my phone number and a giant button on it.
Right.
They have their place for sure. I mean, it's for most businesses that are doing marketing online and kind of blogging and doing all that stuff, it's a lot easier just to have the one site you got to update. You don't have to log into the mobile site to change your phone number. You just kind of know it's done. So it all has its place. I mean, I would much rather be on a responsive site if I'm actually trying to use the site.
Right.
The other thing, I mean, this is a side note, but please, for the love of God, if you got a mobile site, I'm looking at you out there in the world. If you got a mobile site, please stop with the pop-ups that take up the entire screen but have an X this tiny over on the right.
You can't reach it.
Yeah, you can't. It's like, look at these thumbs. You see how big these thumbs are? It's awful. I hate that so much. So whenever I see that, it's like they gray out the back, the pop up. I just leave the site.
It makes me crazy. That and Flash. I guess Flash is going away. But restaurants that have Flash sites because they're, jazzy and interesting and play music and whatever the hell.
Yeah, I haven't seen much Flash lately. I really haven't seen any Flash.
Maybe, I don't know. It used to make me crazy. Restaurants, for whatever reason, had a lot of Flash going on, and you can't read their menus. And I've got hungry kids in the car. I can't find out if I can find something for my kids.
Restaurants only have a PDF menu. That drives me crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Well,
Like, yeah, why don't you just fax it to me instead? Put it in text so I can frickin' read it. Yeah, bugs me. Bugs me.
Bugs me too. Anyway, yes, yeah. So up is I found the Moz article. It's the 9 things you need to know about Google's mobile-friendly update.
Again with the lists.
Well, it works.
Really
Here,
9 things.
Can I post this to you and you can share it? Because this is actually. Wait,
share your screen? Can you not?
Can I do this? I can share my screen. Yes. What if I do that?
I'll put this. I'll put it on you.
Oh, not supported as a source. Okay.
All right, put it in the text window. I'll pop it up for our loyal viewers.
I tried to do the text window. Okay, wait, hold on. Here we go. Okay. So what they talk about in here, I've been really enjoying watching Moz's response to this. They always do such a great job when there's updates to Google and to the algorithm. They're really just all over it. It's beautiful. So in this article, am I sharing it? You've got it. Okay. So I'm looking at if you scroll down, there's the test for the first, number 1. Number 2, if my site is not mobile friendly, will this impact my desktop rankings as well? Okay. And then they reference a conference that Google talked to, and they said no without hesitation. So what they're saying is that there actually will be 2 different SERP rankings, one for mobile and one for desktop or not mobile, right?
Okay.
So this is how Moz is thinking about it right now, and they're like a beautiful authority. So, okay, so number 3 is how much will mobile rankings be impacted? I don't think we really know exactly, but I would say if you are in a competitive space, you get a lot of traffic from organic, you're a brick and mortar and you want people to, while on the go, find you and come to your doorstep, right? There's just a lot of reasons why you should really test your site, see if Google deems it mobile friendly. That's another thing too is, what do they mean by mobile friendly? Like, how far do you have to go?
Yeah, it's like, are we just mobile friends, or are we mobile like making out? Or are we mobile going steady?
Are we married? I think we have to be mobile married.
Mobile married? Oh my God! Now I need to get a mobile divorce.
I know.
Lucky for me, I married an Android. No.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either, but it's
Okay.
a mobile reference.
How does having a mobile app impact my mobile rankings? That's, something interesting. So Moz goes on to say that there's 2 things to consider here. First, if a mobile search query is highly correlated with mobile app listings, right? Because the mobile apps are showing up in SERP, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, the app could rise above your actual, pages and stuff, which is interesting. Number 7, do I need an app? And if so, should it be Android, iOS, or both? And what do they say here? If you have the budget to develop both a mobile app and a mobile website, there can be significant value to maintaining both. Yeah, okay. What was the other really interesting impact here? How is mobile traffic impacted by the user search query? Is there a way I can find out if my top keywords are mostly desktop or mobile keywords? That is interesting. Are you tracking with that, Dan? I'm on number 8.
Yep. Yeah, you want to Yep. Number 8.
Wow, this is really going to make the SEO's job much harder.
Yeah, this is like what we were talking about before.
Yeah. Now, Sorry, I'm looking at this. I think this is interesting. So search queries actually matter more and more on mobile because Google is trying to do a much better job of anticipating and embracing a user's intent from the query, right? We've seen a lot of the last 2 updates, right, are about deciphering that user intent, right? Not the actual words that you're searching on, but what the meaning is behind that, and it's doing some thinking for you. We've talked about that a lot in the past, right?
Yeah.
So I'm curious here because they are showing a paid ad for this answer.
Yeah, so she's saying the ads, the paid stuff is taking up so much more space.
Yeah.
That you know, with the variety of scraping and stuff that Google is doing in terms of, and so this is the kind of point, right? With all the scraping they're doing and all the in search results kind of data that Google's showing, they're saying that the organic stuff's going to be so far down, it may be the only way to outrank the sort of Google inboard results is to pay for it, right? Which is pretty interesting.
Right. So this would be mobile optimized advertising versus, so do you not have to mobile optimize your website or your landing page for these ads if your ads are, you know?
Well, I mean, I think she's
bricked out.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think you do, obviously, but I think she's saying that the point is that the shape of search results is changing so wildly with all this additional data that's being included, that each search result takes up so much more space that the only way to kind of compete with a lot of these things are pushing everything so far down the you know, organic pages to kind of pay to jump the line.
Yeah, and then number 9 is, you know, we're not exactly sure where this is going, but mobile is certainly a priority.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
This is really a great article. This is
mobile traffic's just a flash in the pan.
Yeah, right.
It's a phase. You know, we're going to get back to pure desktop traffic pretty soon.
That's right. I mean,
if anything, it's like now we're going to be like, how do I show up on someone's watch?
I was going to say, yeah. What about that damn watch?
What about the watch? Actually, the watch is kind of goofy, but then I read a thing about the watch that made me want the watch a little bit.
Really? My husband really wants it. He's excited about the watch. He thinks it's cool.
I mean, I don't think watches are cool.
Yeah.
And I find the idea of another, we talked about this actually on this show, I find the idea of another device competing for my attention to be extremely depressing.
Yeah.
The whole point of the article was that that's actually the point of the watch.
Right.
The watch is supposed to replace taking out your phone, and so it's actually less intrusive than the phone is, and that's the idea. So like it feels like it's tapping you, and it can tap you in different ways to give you like different pieces of information. The idea is that you will take out your phone less, check stuff less. I don't know if that's the case.
Right.
I can put my phone down. I can put my watch down, but when you put your watch down, you just take your watch off. You're not putting it down. You know what I mean? I don't know if that even makes any sense.
Yeah, it's almost like it's got those sort of micro interruptions. So there's smaller interruptions as opposed to you having to active and scroll and, you know, big on a cell phone.
Yeah.
Versus you know, just oops, did I get that email? Did I get that tweet?
I like it too. I was reading about the development of it, and they were saying that the initial prototype that they used, the very first prototype, because the software came before the hardware.
Yeah.
So the first prototype they used was an iPhone strapped to someone's wrist. You just have an iPhone like on your wrist, and I was like, that's
I bet.
basically what it is. But then the whole thing was like they're saying like you can't do this for a long amount of time because it hurts.
Right.
All this cool stuff. Isn't it interesting?
Well, I like the health space when it comes to the watch, as far as like keeping track of, you know, heart rate and running and activities and that kind of stuff certainly will make all of that easier. You know, Eric has been training for these triathlons, and he's doing a lot of heart rate monitoring, and he has multiple devices to do it because they're not all exactly integrated. This is an integrated idea. There's also
but it can't do heart rate. You can't
not
do
with the watch.
So there are watches out there that can, like Basis, I think, is a fitness tracker that can do heart rate, but this doesn't do heart rate because it doesn't have skin connectivity.
Well, you get the thing that talks to the device, I would assume. I mean, Eric wears the thing.
But then you got another device.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, I don't know, but the other area is all of the. I don't know if you watched the keynote, the Apple keynote, when they.
I didn't. Just read about it after the fact.
Yeah, but they did. You know, they talked a lot about that data sharing. I'm probably going to get this wrong, but you know, the medical data that they're able to then mine and derive, you know, some interesting outcomes from that.
I think wearables are cool, but I don't know if I want to. I guess it's going to be one wearable to rule them all. I guess it doesn't make sense to have like your Fitbit and your,
Right.
I have my Fitbit, but.
That stuff's all popular. Yeah, I haven't done it. I tried to do the heart rate monitor. I've been gearing up for my 5K that I
The chest one?
Yeah.
Where you like lick the things and then
That's what he was saying. It was like, I don't like this. It stopped working. I don't know. I was like doing it wrong or something. But
yeah,
I was to find my zone, and I don't like this, Dan.
Heart rate variability training. It's one of the best ways to increase your endurance.
Well, yeah, and there's that sweet spot that you're supposed to stay in, right? And it's much lower than you think.
Yeah, well, so you have your sublactic threshold. You have your lactic threshold, which is the point at which your body starts producing lactic acid, which is what your muscles feel tired.
Yeah.
So if you run below that,
yeah,
you theoretically just kind of keep going forever until your body just disintegrates underneath you, but you never get the same tired. Yeah, and it's much slower than you think it's going to be.
Yeah, it feels almost like a walk. It's like kind of a little bit weird.
Yeah, that was my whole strategy for running the half marathon, and the thing that ended up destroying me was the impact.
Yes.
Impact for the entire thing, and I couldn't walk for like 2 weeks, but I finished.
But you finished. Well, I'm doing a 5K at the Annapolis Beer Week. It's called a beer run. It kicks off the beer week. It's not this Saturday, but the following. So I just want to not have to walk. I want to actually run a
5K. Any adult can successfully run a 5K.
You know, I've done it before.
Your lactic threshold will be fine.
Here's what I did. I've done it before. Back when I was working in New York, I did a couple 5Ks in Central Park. It was like really cool. The whole office did it. It was fun. But no, I don't really do it. I don't like to run. I don't
love to run either. I'm going to be honest, I kind of hate it.
Yeah.
One time I got the runner's high thing.
Yeah. That's it.
And that was literally like at the end of an hour. It was like one of the first long runs I ever did at the end of the hour. And I was like tired. And then around the end, I was like, yeah! And I was like running and like jumping over people. And I was just like, oh. The one time that happened, the whole rest of the other times, it's just like, I wish I was dead. I wish I was dead. I don't know what this was supposed to be. This is like pointing at my eyeball. It's not a great sport. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the minority. I think people that do it love it, and that's what they do. So I don't know.
You hear to hear first, folks. Patty D'Alessio says she's a minority. She deserves special treatment. Well, that's 12:30. Listen, if you watch the show, first of all, we want to say that we appreciate you. We appreciate you and everything that you do. You're super. But if you tune in halfway through and you want to check the rest, you can go to twofriendlyleaders.com/hangout or go to the youtube.com. And that is THEYOUTUBE.com to check out all our past episodes. It's Google SEO and IPA. You'll find them there. And as always, we will be back next week, Wednesday, noon Eastern Standard Time. Same bad time, same bad channel. Patty, you're awesome.
You're awesome. Yeah. So get your sites mobile friendly. Test them. Have a plan to change them. If you need a new redesign, call Dan.
Yeah, obviously we'll do that. You need a redesign, call me. But the important thing, and I think Patty said this, the important thing is people get tested. Get tested, people.
Right.
Okay? It's no excuse. If we find out that your site is not mobile friendly, you have to call everyone who's ever been on your website and have that awkward conversation where you're like, listen, I just got the test. It turns out I wasn't mobile friendly. It's possible that you are now not mobile friendly.
Dan, do you know that there's a website that will do that for you anonymously?
Do the STD thing?
Yeah.
Holy crap. That's a brilliant business idea.
Swear to God, it's brilliant. I'm sure it's a nonprofit, but you can go there and submit an email of like, of your poor choices.
Of your conquests.
Your conquests.
Yeah.
It is. There's a thing for that. That's so funny.
That's crazy. But
you should start doing that.
It must be on a pretty serious server to be able to send out like 4 emails.
You know what? It's no, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
We should
I wish we had stumbled onto the not mobile friendly STD test thing earlier in the show.
Well, you know what we can do? We can test people's website for them and then send them an email and be like, psst, you gotta know. You gotta know.
Yeah, what
Pass the test.
what acronym can we make STD? This is for like
oh, come on, you're better at this than me. Quick.
That'd be something. It's got a mobile in it. A mobile friendly, maybe MILF. Use MILF, MUF, mobile user friendliness factor. No, I don't know. Whatever. All right, I'm tired of pulling all of my weight.
I'm sorry.
I will see you later.
I'm out. I'm also underslept.
Sorry, you had to.
Yeah.
You had to see all that. I'm gonna stop the broadcast now. See you guys next week.